Hello, my name is Stephshaygeorge. I am 29 years old. I am a mom to a 5-year-old son, and I live in LA and New York City, but I'm from New Jersey. I have always struggled with food and eating what's on my plate, not because I'm ungrateful, but because I've always struggled with my appetite. My memories of like childhood were my mom giving me like Boost, Ensure, and stuffing food down my throat. And it wasn't to be skinny, because honestly, I've always wanted to be thick and have curves and, be a bigger girl. But or like even just like I wanted to be full figured. And not eating, I think, stunted my growth a lot. I've been the same size since I was like 13. And the biggest I've ever been was when I had my son, and that was just all belly, to be honest. That was the most I've ever eaten, and that's because I was eating for two. But I've had lots of challenges with this, being that the industry that I work in has a lot to do with food and also TV, which has a lot to do with your body image and how you kind of put yourself out there. So it's kind of been a curse and a blessing to be able to cook really well, because the stuff that I'm making is absolutely amazing. But I can't eat it because I am full from tasting, or, I just am mentally eating it. I've also been in trauma therapy for like 2 years. I haven't gone back for a year since the pandemic started, but I was going and I was falling between the cracks. Like, I was telling her about this eating situation that I've been struggling with my whole life. And she basically told me, okay, I'm going to speak to the psych that I had. And the psychiatrist said, I'm not doing it to be skinny, so it's not an eating disorder. But something mentally was causing me anxiety to where I wasn't hungry. So I've now been trying to find the root of that. I was good in the beginning of the pandemic, but now that I've come to New York, it's a bit dreary here. So I guess it's about like seasonal depression here. I've always had depression, so I'm always in therapy on and off. But it's caused me a lot of things with my temper and my mood, just because, just imagine being hangry forever. And I've lost relationships, and it's kind of embarrassing when you are away in LA and then you come back to see your family and everyone's like, whoa, you're skinny. No, like, you're really skinny. And just, like, you wouldn't tell anybody that's bigger, that has gained weight, like, hey, you've gotten really big. It's kind of offensive, but it's something that people don't really speak about. When I was growing up in the 90s, it was really like cool to be skinny, like, super, super skinny and whatever. But now it seems like everything is about full figured. And even when I was a dancer before, it was different for me to be able to, be a part of that, just with my body type of being super skinny and not really having too much breast or bum or whatever, it was 32 double A. So it has a lot to do with my self-esteem as well, just like as a woman. And I'm fluid in sexuality, so usually when I get really skinny, I tend to dress a little bit more masculine, just because the clothes are a little bit baggier, or in harem pants or something of that sort. So I'll just, wear something bigger that covers my body, so sometimes people won't see, but you can kind of see what my face, like, it's skinnier. I lose my bum, which is, whatever, but like, I've lost teeth before, which is kind of crazy. I threw up for like a little bit, not being bulimic, but when I had my son, my appetite, like, when I didn't realize that when you were pregnant, your glucose gets to a certain level. And I was vomiting from like not eating constantly, so I had to really get on that, and I ended up losing some teeth for it. So I would like to kind of like get control of my life, you know, like I would love to like have a new smile again, because I ruined myself with like, I used to have braces, and I stopped wearing my retainer after I got my teeth taken out in the back. So it's been really challenging with that. And you know, I'm not doing this to be a skinny girl. I don't know why I have issues with eating, and I wish that people would do more research on what anxiety does to your body. And you know, one day I wish I could have my dream body of like reaching my full potential. Like if I could be like 145, 150 pounds, that would be great. And as well, like, you know, as boobs, my boobs never came through, because at 13 I was probably going through the same thing of just like kind of like not having good eating habits. So I never really came into my full body. But one day I feel like I'm gonna control this, and I'm not gonna let it defeat me, even though sometimes it does affect my work and my life and my love life. But yeah. It's just a part of me, I guess. I just gotta get it out. But yeah, that's my story. Anyways, bye.